and Chasta out here at the Sofa Street Fair for Soundwaves TV. It is loud, live, and local. We're calling this episode Live and Local. Shout out to Lester Ransom, who is beating me on volume right now. Live from the Sofa Street Fair, a huge one-day festival with 80 bands, and we may just bump into some of our favorite local rock stars. Also, Joe Hawk is going to take you behind the scenes at the 60th anniversary celebration of the college radio station KSJS. You're watching Soundwaves TV. And Chasta out at the Sofa Street Fair,
yes.
Live and local in San Jose. This is freaking fun.
You know, I was trying to figure out a way, because I do like the punny episode names. I was trying to think, because it's Sofa, so I was like, Sofa, King, Much Music.
Oh, okay.
I was like, I'm
on board. I'm on board.
So
it
that
took
was
me
close.
2 seconds,
that was
but yes.
Close. Yeah.
So,
the live and local kind of
you got to be
too.
very careful the way you say that. I can screw that up very fast.
Same. This is why we went the other way with it.
I like it. Live and local, 80 bands. Are there 80 bands?
80 bands, multiple stages. Jimmy just told me all about it. There's stages outside, inside, a comedy stage. Mama Kin's got stuff going on. I've never been here.
Me neither.
I've heard all about it.
Yeah.
And it's kind of amazing.
Yeah,
you know?
I'm super excited because I've never been here either. I have been on the street because we always come down to Mama Kin to see Andrew,
right?
Of course, his family. But I usually just come down here, go straight to Mama Kin, and I don't really peruse a whole lot.
Yeah.
So it's really cool to look around and see how much activity, how many bands, how many people. I'm just looking at rock stars. Sean Bivens just walked by.
Oh, yeah.
So there's people everywhere doing this.
Yep,
You know, having a drink. We need to get you a drink, by the way.
A funny story. We're going to talk about. Well, I'll tell you the story later.
Okay.
But we did the longboard thing last night, which is why my voice is destroyed.
Also, why we're wearing sunglasses. It's not because of the sun.
Yeah.
It's because we look haggard AF. No offense.
Fair.
I was fine. I was speaking more for myself.
No. We got that going on here, too.
It's been a weekend of rock and roll.
It has.
Yeah.
And I would never, I saw 9 bands yesterday.
9 bands.
You saw 7 because I walked across the street to Winners.
Right.
In the middle of emceeing a show. I was like, I'm gonna
go over here
and walk
check
over
it out.
here. But I saw 2 kick-ass bands over there too. So like,
just hold the phone for a second. How cool is it that the scene is popping off that much that we're hosting a gig at Longboard, and at Winter's a great bands are playing. We have to part and go over there, and then the next day we're here. Like, holy hell, it's all happening.
It's pretty amazing.
It's all happening.
It is all happening. All right, so we're gonna see what trouble we can get into.
Yeah.
Let's go.
Yeah. Watching Soundwaves TV. Chasta out here with Jimmy Arceneaux, who is killing it at the Sofa Street Fair. Thank you, sir, for being such a big part of such an awesome event and bringing it to people like us we can have a killer time.
Thank you.
This is so great. My first year out here, I'm ashamed to say it, because it's been around for a long time. Tell us how long it's been here.
Almost 30 years.
Almost 30 years. That is incredible.
Yeah.
How long have you been a part of it?
10 years.
10 years. So how did you get started with Sofa Street Fair?
My buddy Phil Maresca, who's the genius behind all of this, he called me up and said, I want to do Sofa Street Fair again, and I want you to book all of it. So the first time I did 97 bands by myself.
97?
Yeah, because all of most of the stages are curated by another person now.
Right, okay.
The biggest amount I did was 153 bands on 18 stages.
How do you even go about doing something? How long does that take? How many months of curation?
It took me 1 weekend, but my setup, if you saw my setup, I was at the coffee table. I had 2 laptops, an iPad, and 3 notepads, and I just had a list of all the bands, and I just started to figure out where to plug them in at. And
wow. Well, this is your expertise, so give a little backstory on your time in the industry and how you've developed over the years, decades.
I used to book, I started at the Omni in Oakland.
Yeah.
And
love it.
Then I started booking the One Step Beyond, the Stone in San Francisco. Then I used to book that place when it was the Agenda, and that place when it was the Beehive. And then I did the Edge for 10 years, and then Rock Bar.
Yeah, of course, Rock Bar, which is where I met you, which was many years ago now.
Yeah.
So how, you've seen the scene, I guess, come through a lot of changes over some decades. How are you feeling about where it's at right now in 2023?
I've told a bunch of my friends that I think the pandemic is the best thing that happened for live
Really?
music.
How so?
Everybody got so sick of staying at home. I mean, so many local shows are doing big numbers right now because people just want to go out and have that experience again.
Yep.
And it's funny, I was telling Dennis earlier that musical instrument sales increased 80% this year, and it was age 16 to 25. So
that's a good sign for the future
Great
of music.
sign.
Yeah, not just here in the Bay Area, but just abroad, anywhere and everywhere. More music. We said this during the pandemic. We were like, you know what? When it all comes back, it's going to be like the Roaring '20s. Everybody's going to want to get back out, do the thing, right? And I feel like we're there. I'm feeling it because I feel I need to be cloned right now because I want to go to all the things.
You have to be everywhere.
And still be a mom of a 6-year-old. And I'm like, God, it's mom life and rock and roll life doesn't always coincide.
Right.
You know what I mean?
Right.
Thank God for grandparents. Shout out. So the Sofa Street Bear, it's been here for 30 years. You said it took 10 years off and then it came back. Is this the first year back since COVID, or was it back last fall?
We were here last fall.
You were like, okay. So that was the first.
We actually did. We did the April before this one into fall, and now this is the third one. That I think
great.
We're back.
All right, so you're back into a rhythm then, I guess.
Yeah,
of some sort.
Yeah,
As much
and we're
as you
doing it
can.
again in September, and there'll probably be more bands, and it'll probably go down the rest of the street.
Fantastic. Well, you're a huge part of the local scene. We're so excited. We know I'm not going to announce anything, but I know you got some stuff of your own brewing. Is that fair to say?
It's very fair to say.
All right.
Yeah.
So when that is to a place where you want to put it out in the world, come talk to us.
We're hoping July.
Oh, really? That quick?
That quick.
See, Jimmy's on something. He's on something. You and Jeremy, got to give a shout out to Jeremy.
Yeah.
You guys are working together to put some magic together, and it's going to be all about the local scene, what we're all about. He's family. We're all doing this together. So thank you so much for doing what you do. Truly. I mean,
you guys with Soundwaves. I mean, it's the greatest thing that's happened to live music that I've seen in ever.
Well, we're trying. We're trying to make stuff happen, but everyone has to give an equal shit. You know what I mean? Not to put it bluntly, but everybody's got to get off their butts, off their couches, pause Netflix, and come out.
Can I ask you one question?
Absolutely.
Are you shocked at how many new bands there are?
Yeah. I'm shocked and I'm excited. I'm thrilled.
Me too, yeah.
I'm excited that I'm learning about young bands that I've never known before that are packing places in San Francisco that haven't seen heads like that in a long time.
Yeah.
It's a very exciting time, I think.
It is. It's very exciting.
And I think with what you've got brewing, it's going to just, as we always say, I've said it to you a million times, I'm sure, all the ships in the harbor rise. That's the whole point, right? So we're very excited.
Thank you.
All right.
Very
go
much.
Team, cheers. We'll be right back.
Hey, everybody, welcome back to Soundwaves TV. As you can tell, it's getting very loud here.
It is. That's how I like it.
But we are having a blast, and thank you very much for hanging with us. So when we come back, we did an event at Longboard Margarita Bar.
Yeah.
Our home away from home, and
really
there might have been some drinking involved. But the whole point was to raise some money so they could keep doing what they're doing.
Yeah. Longboard is dealing with some landlord issues, like, preach to the choir. But it was a phenomenal night, so stick around and check it out.
Your home is your biggest asset, and whether to sell or hold is a major decision. David Siplin will help you with the information to make the right call and assist with the sale of your property and the purchase of a new home. Contact David today for an in-person or remote appointment.
Check out Soundwaves TV on all our social media accounts. Deleted scenes, extended interviews, the latest announcements, and official playlists. The Bay Area plays here. Hit us up everywhere at Soundwaves TV.
Please consider helping us continue our mission of lifting and supporting independent music by becoming a Soundwaves patron. In exchange, you'll be the first to see and hear all of our weekly shows, as well as have access to exclusive content. Just go to patreon.com/SoundwavesTV.
Hey, everybody, we are at the Sofa Street Fair getting our Martin Scorsese on. We're going to see how long this tracking shot goes.
I know, because there's a dog right there. Joe Hawk's about to eat shit over the dog.
Exactly.
So can we talk about what we did last night at Longboard? Because I
Let's.
actually am really proud
Yes.
of that event. Raise it up.
Last night.
Yeah.
Well, last night for us.
Right, last night for us in real time.
Yeah.
So there were 7 bands there at Longboard, all there to help out Kim, who owns Longboard, of course, and really an amazing amount of love and community that went into last night.
It was a wonderful night.
Yeah.
And everybody who was there to help, was there to play.
Yeah.
7 bands.
I know. All there, like, just out of love because they wanted to help out.
Totally.
So cool.
Totally. And everybody said the same thing, which is like, this is an amazing venue.
Yeah.
We want to keep it alive. And just, just seeing how much it meant to Kim was just amazing.
Yeah, absolutely.
And by the way, this isn't some random bar. This is where we go. This is where we do our Christmas show.
It's not where we go. It's kind of where we live.
And Kim has never turned us down. Like, we even had I won't name names, but there was a venue one time that shut us down on a Christmas show shoot at the last minute. And Kim's like, come on in and do it here. So on like 4-day notice, we mounted a Christmas show shoot in Longboard. She's always had our back.
She literally gives us the key. She gave us her personal Christmas tree. Remember that debacle with the glitter?
Yeah,
remember that? We'll
I remember
never forget.
Yes, I remember the glitter.
I mean, she is family.
Chasta's still in therapy over the glitter.
That damn Christmas tree. Love you, Kim. But no, it is a truly special place. She's such a special woman who's doing a lot for her community. So it was really nice to give back and to support any way we could.
Do you want to reveal how it turned out?
Yeah. Can we?
Yeah, we can.
Okay.
Because y'all rocked it. Everybody who came out to this thing made sure that not only are the bills paid, not only is the landlord happy, but everything's done. Everything's handled. She's at ground zero.
So we can say we saved a music venue. Can we say that?
I don't know about us.
No, but I mean,
the collective
community.
The community we.
The Bay Area scene and the community we, not us. I'm not like, hey, look at us go.
Exactly.
Yeah, no, it's a great night.
It's a wonderful situation where everybody came out and realized, like, no, we need to put down for these people here.
Yeah. So let's show you that magic, shall we? Yeah. Soundwaves TV, Chasta out here with the beautiful owner of Longboard, Kim.
Hello, hello.
Hi, baby. How are you?
I'm so great. How are you?
I'm great. You must feel really, really good to see all these people out here, all to support you and your amazing venue that we love so much. This is like our second home. I mean,
Thank you
really
so much.
is.
Thank you so much. I do. I feel so good. I'm floored with all the support we've received.
It's been amazing. So without going too far down a rabbit hole and talking about it too much, you've come on some tricky times with a few things, and it came to everyone's attention that you needed a little assistance, and that was all you had to say, and everyone was like, oh shit, we're there for you, Kim. We love Longboard. You've raised a ton of money. Your friends and loved ones have raised a ton of money. And then all these bands are out here today, like they're just offering their time. Is that what's happening?
Yes, they actually contacted me and said, hey, let's do a music fundraiser. And that's what they did. They brought a bunch of bands together. I didn't have to do any of the planning. They just kind of put it together. They all said that they love Longboard and they want us to be here for the long haul.
I've lived in Pacifica since 2008. And this, by far, has been our home, our heart. Like, we come here to have special times together and memories. I can't tell you how many times I've danced all over that place and had so many drinks and so many, I remember most of them. But also, obviously it's a bar and a beautiful venue, but you do a lot for the community. And that's really what I want to talk about. Like, I've been to my godson's fundraisers for his school here. So, community is really what this is all about to me, and people supporting you, but you also pouring back into the community. And I know that's what you want to continue to do.
We do. We really want to continue to be here for anybody that needs us. School fundraisers, if somebody's ill, if somebody's getting married, they have an anniversary, they have a birthday.
Yeah.
They just want to play a safe, warm place to hang out and have good drinks and good conversation. We just love being that place, and we love the fact that we're bringing entertainment into Pacifica that normally people would have to leave town to go see.
That's exactly it.
So we like to keep people here in town, and we've got our sisters down the street, sister brother Winters.
Winters.
We love them as well, and they do the same thing. They bring amazing acts into this town so that people don't have to go to Santa Cruz or San Francisco, or they can stay here, support this community.
And that's what drives me crazy is people drive through this great town to get to Half Moon Bay or to get to Santa Cruz. And we're like, wait a second, we have so many amazing things here. Most importantly, your place to stop. And Winters, which is just right across the highway there. We have these things and people need to come out. What did you say earlier? Butts and barstools? Hashtag butts and barstools?
Hashtag butts on barstools. Let's get butts on these barstools. All the local bars, not just mine.
Yeah.
We can only survive if our community is in there. You want a glass of wine, you want to have a quick drink, a quick beer after work or on the weekend with your girlfriends. Just come to don't leave town.
Yes.
Just come to our places and we're going to treat you like gold.
Well, this is a continuation of the COVID conversation because during COVID, we were talking about keeping the bars, the venues open and how hard that was. And I'm sure that was an insane time for you. I can't even imagine. But coming out of COVID, trying to figure out what reality is, what the new is, right, has also been hard. Rents, and we're dealing with inflation. We're dealing with all this shit. And so everybody's trying to figure it out. And I know it's a tough time for you, but we are so here. This community is here, Soundwaves Pacific. You're family. You've let us move in, and careful what you wish for because you're like, yeah, come on. And we're like, okay, moving our beds in here. Hey, Kim, we're here again.
I am happy to have you guys. You guys are the best. You've been the best support to us. You guys are amazing.
We will continue to be. We love you so much. And if there's anything we can do at Soundwaves, we're here. Okay.
Thank you so much.
Mwah. All right, we'll be back, guys. I'm going to get my love from Kimmy. You're watching Soundwaves TV. Chasta here with one of my dear friends, Diego. How are you, sir?
I'm very excited, actually, to be here and see how all this is happening right now.
You're so humble. Okay, so first off, this is Diego. If you don't know, which you should know, but if you don't know, first of all, you've seen him on Soundwaves before. He is the Eddie Vedder of Corduroy, Pearl Jam tribute band, also in Stone Temple Peruvians, which may be my favorite name of any cover band ever. I said it on the air yesterday. I was like, so pimp. It's just so good.
It's funny. So this show got together in like less than 24 hours, and
but this was your idea, right?
So I put the band together.
Yeah.
I'm not part of the band. I'm just helping them out, getting gigs and everything. So I told them like, you guys, a bunch of friends that I know they're musicians. I told them like, hey, you guys want to play? Like, I'm trying to create a '90s tribute community on the Bay Area,
Right.
and
you're
this
doing
band
it.
is missing.
Yeah.
So you guys want to do it or not? And I was like, yeah. I got the name, and then it's gonna be Stone Temple Peruvians.
Oh, Stone Temple Peruvians was your idea?
Yeah.
Oh, I love
and it was
I
a
didn't know
coincidence that all of them were Peruvians.
that. Oh, wow.
Exactly. So I was just like, hey, it matches. You guys want to do it? Yes or no? I was like, yeah, we're in. So,
Creator, the brainchild of Stone Temple Peruvians. I love it. That's fantastic. Corduroy, I've seen you so many times, and I cry every time. I never want you to like look directly at me when you're playing, because I'm literally like, like ugly Oprah cry. It's not
I have
cute.
the same feeling. I just
Oh,
like,
I know.
I just make the people think that it's I'm sweating. I'm sweating. I'm
yes.
not crying.
No, you're channeling all the Eddie, all of the emotions. I love it.
Hey, thank you.
So I want to talk about today, because I heard from a friend,
Mm-hmm.
Kim, that this was really your brainchild today, that you started all this trying to get all these people out here to help Kim. Tell me about that.
So it was back in 2016 when I put Corduroy together.
Yeah.
And I remember I was emailing everybody. You know how that goes to get
yeah.
gigs.
Oh, yeah.
I'm sure you know that.
Oh, yeah.
And then everybody was like, oh, yeah, we'll get you. Send me a link with a video of you playing live. I was like, we haven't played live yet.
Yeah. You're like, so
how do
about that.
Do you mind if we do a studio? And they're going like, no, we need it. So Kim was the only one, actually, with Enrique from Retro Junkie.
Yeah, love it.
That they were like, come, I'll give you that date. And it's like, but I'm going to give you a date that I really want you to play, because I'm going to be done with my chemotherapy. And I really want to celebrate that. And that was, I remember this date, December 2nd of 2016.
Oh.
So we play here, and I remember it was just that way over there. It was just a stage over there, and we play. And it meant a lot to me, because she said, this is my favorite band. It means the world to me. And if you guys play, it will mean the world to me. So we're like, oh, we are going to play.
No pressure.
So this venue and Kim, it means a lot to us. Like, yes, we've been fortunate enough to play like around the country in a lot of places, big venues. But this venue is the one who said, come, do your first show, one of your first shows here. So I will never forget that. And then when this happened and I saw what was going on, I was like, you know what? I think we can do something here. So I was like calling all the bands that opened for us before.
Yeah.
And I was like, hey, I need you to now you do me a favor.
Yeah.
We're going to do a show at Longboard, and we're going to do a benefit show to pay back all the shows that Kim gave us through the years. So, and they were like, we're in. Okay, one. I called Lauren, who helped me from Flannel. Awesome Flannel. Check them out. So she was like, we'll put this together. Don't worry about it. So it's like, and then Flock of Seagirls, they were down 3 bands. And then Generation Set, 4 bands. And then Elysium, the Nirvana, 5 bands. And then 7 bands at the end. I was like, hey, Kim, I think we got something here.
Oh, my God.
And she was so happy, and now here we are.
You are the living embodiment of what we preach on Soundwaves, which is all the ships in the harbor rise, right?
Yeah.
When we connect and we do this and we work together, we can make some real cool stuff happen. And maybe today, I mean, I don't know if Kim wants me to say this, but I'm going to say it. Today is going to put her over the mark of being able to catch up on her rent and pay all of her people back and get back on track. God, that must feel so amazing.
It feels great to support. I mean, here in the Bay Area, for those who are not living in the Bay Area, it's really hard for all of us to like keep up with these things when it comes to rent and stuff like that.
Yeah.
Especially for live venues after the pandemic.
Oh, yeah.
So for us, means the world to be able to help venues like this to stay open and like save music venues.
I was going to say, these are not just words. This is action.
So it's just, it means the world to us.
Yes.
And this is something that, yes, it will put her on the other side of the fence to say, hey, we're still open, we're still supporting local bands like you guys, like you and Dennis and Soundwaves TV, The Bone, everybody.
Yeah.
Like, thank you so much for supporting local talent here in the Bay Area. So
it's our pleasure.
It's a little thing that we can do to pay back all the things that Kim and Longboard is doing for us.
Thank you for being such a good human and not just walking the walk or talking the talk, but walking the walk.
Oh, no.
All of this is real.
Please
That's what this is about today.
Support. It doesn't have to be Longboard. It's any local venue that you go.
That's right.
Bay Area, LA, Seattle, anywhere. Your favorite local venue. Go, have a beer, drink, because that adds up.
That's
It
right.
doesn't matter the band. Go, enjoy live music. Take a date, whatever.
She's taking my job. All right. Diego, you're watching Soundwaves TV. We love you, brother.
Thank you.
All right, we'll be right back.
This portion of Soundwaves TV is sponsored by Longboard, the coolest hidden gem on the coast. A world-class music venue with a neighborhood vibe. Stop by for a drink or check out an awesome show. For more information or to get tickets to an upcoming event, go to thelongboardbar.com.
Hey, want to watch Soundwaves TV on your big screen? Head over to the Roku channel store and download our free app, Soundwaves TV. You'll get every brand new episode and archives of every past season. Do it now. We've got your next party covered.
Closed captioning for Soundwaves TV is brought to you by Green Room Music Center, featuring rock camp, music lessons, a drum shop, and rehearsal spaces for rent. For more information, go to greenroommusiccenter.com.
Hey everyone, you're watching Soundwaves TV, Chasta and Joe Hawk.
I'm here.
We're at Sofa Street Fair.
Yeah, my old stopping grounds from college.
I know, how cool is that?
I know, and actually speaking of college, you actually just went to SF State and did a little appearance for their college radio station.
I did. That was so cool. They asked me to come out, talk to the broadcasting department, which was a real nice moment because, you know, big universities, I got turned down from UCLA.
Oh, wow.
Whenever I tried to go there. So to be asked to come to a university like SF State, I was like, you know what? This is pretty badass. It made me feel really proud. So
that's so cool.
Got to go talk to the, maybe the next generation of radio.
That is so cool.
And man, they got a cool setup.
Do they really?
Oh my God. Their equipment is so nice. I was like, wow, you guys are spoiled. So you also just did a thing.
Yeah, actually, so a lot of people don't know this. I got my start in radio at Soundwaves State's college radio station, KSJS.
Yeah.
Ground Zero Radio. And this year, along with Soundwaves celebrating 40 years, they're celebrating 60 years on the air.
Wow, that's so
rad. Which is incredible. And actually just went to it a week or so ago. I got to talk to Nick Martinez, the general manager, which we're going to go to a little segment that I filmed for the whole shindig. And online, we'll have the full unedited interview for you to check out on our YouTube page. But take a look and see what KSJS is all about. Hey, what's going on, everybody? Joe Hawk here for Soundwaves TV, and I'm here on location at my alma mater of San Jose State, here at the 60th anniversary for KSJS. That's right, KSJS is celebrating 60 years on the air as one of the longer-lasting college radio stations. And yeah, this is where I got my start in radio, and I had a great conversation with the general manager, Nick Martinez, who, yeah, he remembers me from my time here during my years with the Morning Mosh Pit. So here, take a look at what I saw during the anniversary reunion and also what Nick Martinez had to say. A very special guest. We have well, you're a special guest to me, dude. Yeah, so I'm here with the general manager for 90.5 KSJS, Nick Martinez. Nick, it's great to see you. Congratulations on 60 years for KSJS. Could you just give us like a brief little history of KSJS for people who do not know about, well, is it still called Ground Zero Radio?
Still Ground Zero Radio.
Okay, because I've been seeing new logos and stuff like that, but...
The kids do try new logos and all that, but we still stay with our solid tried and true from Joe Miller. But yeah, KSJS has been around for 60 years, student run and operated. It's gone through many different waves and different styles, but for the last, I would say easily the last 30 years, it's been fully student operated. So it's got a special history in the South Bay, from rock and everything else that it's done to hip hop, to Latin, to all our different musical forms, and trying to keep it as underground and non-commercial as possible. Have told us that they want us to keep this brief and short, like a stop sign, not Dennis Terry style. But a real the one special thing about this station is it's really a part of San Jose State too.
Yeah.
Most college radio stations are an afterthought to their universities, or even not even held on their university grounds. But San Jose State is all run by students, undergrads, grads, and they're also all in classes getting credit. to go out and be something in the world. And that doesn't mean radio. That means anything from, of course, radio, which we have someone working at all stations, but also to everything from Apple, Yahoo, Google, Netflix, Zoom, all these different places, and also in other forms of media and music media also.
So there you have it. The anniversary, 60th anniversary, that is, for KSJS is in the books. Be sure to tune in to Ground Zero Radio, 90.5 FM on your radio dial whenever you are in the San Jose area. The party is still going on here, so I'm going to go enjoy a little time with my former classmates and fellow KSJSers. For Soundwaves TV, I'm Joe Hawk. Take care, stay safe, and rock on.
Well, here we are at the Sofa Street Fair, and you never know who you're going to run into. It's the one and only, the iconic DJ Bear.
That's Co-Queen. Hello.
Co-Queen, excuse me.
Sorry to take your title.
No. We share a title. We share a crown.
Wait. How did we actually meet? How did you give me that title, though?
So we were out drinking one night, and I, honest to God, don't remember where we were. Was it Longboard?
No, we were at Longboard.
Okay. Because we ended up at Taco Bell.
At the Taco Bell. Oh, Pacific Brewery, Taco Bell, honey.
Pacific Brewery, and then Taco Bell. I don't know. It was a long night. Anyway, that night we decided, instead of like brother and sister, that's boring. We're co-queens. So we share a title, we share a crown, and I am freaking honored.
No, we don't share the crown. You wear the crown, and I take the shit when you screw up.
Okay, that's fair. I will always give you the shit whenever I screw up.
Right, but more importantly, we're here at the Sofa Festival.
Yes, see? You do my job. Go for it. So
that got awkward.
No.
I'm not taking your position.
Oh, it's about to
get fired.
It's about to get more awkward.
Okay.
So we were just listening to this band behind us.
Right.
And I'm pretty sure I heard you say, what did you say? That you had just, was it like Climax or something?
Yeah, so the band behind us, apologies for not having the name.
Yes. They may not
There were harmonies, and I had an orgasm. You don't hear harmonies anymore in music.
No, you really don't. Well, not great ones anyways. Sometimes you hear them.
Not with auto-tune, honey.
I feel you on that, though. I know you feel music probably more than anyone. I know you were on Soundwaves TMI with us one time, and we had the most incredible conversation about how much we love and feel music. So we're joking around about it, obviously, but you really do embody that, and I love that about you.
But for me, it's even more than just the music. Like, we look around here.
Yeah.
And we have food trucks that are local. We have vendors that are local. We have community members that are local. Like, you've interviewed people from this community.
Yeah.
And that's what it's about.
The whole
scene. Which is the whole interconnected web. And when you make that web really tight, corporate can't get in there.
There you go.
And it drives them crazy, and I love it.
We're supporting beer vendors. We're supporting the music, obviously.
Yeah.
He and I think are going to support this cookies and cream truck behind us right here.
Oh, I'm moving in, honey.
Yeah.
That's where I'm going to live.
So we're going to go do that. You watch Soundwaves TV. We'll see you later, all right? Bye.
Peace
We're
out.
not sharing either.
To a place never seen before. Making friends with a stranger folk, to a scene of a danger show. It's a feeling that eats you whole. Can you feel the night? You're a canvas that comes alive, so leave all your friends behind. Let's steal the night. We're driving faster in my car. Don't fear the front line. Don't return to the afterglow, late nights in the fog of war. Can you feel the night? You're a canvas that comes alive, so leave all your friends behind. Let's steal the night. We're driving faster in my car. We're on that dusty road. Don't fear the front line. No return to the simple life, the noble life. Whoa. Let's go critical. Can you feel the front line? No return to the simple lies, the noble lies. Whoa. Let's go critical. Don't fear the front line. No return to the simple life, the noble life. Whoa. Let's go critical. Can you feel the front line? No return to the simple lies, the noble lies. Whoa. Let's go critical.
Here we are at the Sofa Street Fair, and I run into my brother from another mother, baby Huey.
What's going on?
Oh, you know, all the things. We're having all the fun, seeing all the bands.
Yeah, no, I love Sofa Street Fair. I love coming every single year. Was it twice a year, right? Spring and summertime?
Yeah. You know, I've never been here before. This is my first time.
Really?
Is that crazy?
That's awesome.
I know. I don't know. I always crack up because baby Huey, fun fact, loves the street fair. He loves a parade. This boy loves a parade.
I love any reason to get out of the house and just hang with people.
You're so social.
I'm all for it.
I'm a bit of an introvert. He's like the exact opposite. He is my twin in some ways and then completely opposite in some ways. This is one of those.
But I do love coming to the Sofa Street Fair. I just love that it's always a diverse mix of music and different genres. You got punk rock, you got metal, hard rock, and there's other different styles of just rock and other music here present. It just really shows how rich the Bay Area music scene is from all different levels.
And San Jose is definitely that, and I love that. This area, I mean, Mama Ken, we're sitting outside Mama Ken, by the way. Shout out Andrew, who's a brother from another mother to us as well. But he runs this place, and it's such a great, we come down here to this place, but I'm always seeing people popping up and down the street, in and out of these bars. It's got such a cool vibe.
I love that there's like a stage, literally every corner, every intersection, there's bands constantly playing. So it's an all-day affair down here. So you can bring the family, hang out, and have a lot of fun. No, it's always a good time down here.
Breathe deep. Somebody just sparked one. Wow.
Sorry, I'm battling allergies. Now I got another scent in my nose.
I'm like, hey, good times here at the Sofa Street Fair. But you were saying that usually wrestling is here, you were telling me?
Yes, I know. That's right. I'm so bummed. There's no wrestling today, but normally there is pro wrestling from the Bay Area. There's a great South Bay promotion called Agua. They usually have a ring set up.
Like just in the middle of the street?
Yeah,
like a ring?
Down by one of the other intersections.
Oh, okay.
So there's a ring set and they have matches, like I think once an hour. It's always a good time, but not today, but hopefully they'll bring it back at the summertime one.
I think it's going to be on you. You're their new booker for all the wrestling. You are now a wrestling promoter.
You hear that, Slash from Agua? I'm your new partner.
Watch out, he's coming for you.
I'm going to give super kicks to everyone.
That I will pay to see. Also, we wanted to mention we're going to be out at Bottle Rock in a couple weeks from now.
I know.
Memorial Day weekend.
Yeah, that's coming up so fast. It's like we've been talking about it forever, but now it's here.
But now we're here again, and we love Bottle Rock. We've gone every year for at least a decade. I don't remember when Bottle Rock started, but we're always there.
I love this one's very bone friendly.
It is bone friendly. We got the pumpkins. I mean, you know how I feel about Smashing Pumpkins. On the same day as the Stone Foxes.
That's gonna be awesome.
Shannon, we love you.
And then I'm a big fan of '80s new wave. So Duran on Saturday.
Yep. And Lizzo. Shout out to Lizzo.
Shout out to Lamont.
Yeah, Lamont loves Lizzo. Fun fact. People don't believe that's true, but he does.
And then Sunday.
Red Hot Chili Peppers. Come on.
And the Alive, too.
And the Alive, yes. Excuse me. The Alive and then the Red Hot Chili Peppers. Most importantly. So we're going to have a Bone booth out there. We always do. This year, I hope it's okay to say this.
Can we?
I mean, I'm the boss. I guess I'll make up their own rules. We're going to go ahead and let you know. We have Bone Island this year. So we always come up with a theme.
Okay.
Oh, wow. I got the Beyonce wind going on.
I was going to say, wow. Perfect timing.
I know, right? So we have Bone Island as I'm talking about Bone Island. We are going to be handing out sunglasses, Bone sunglasses. I've always wanted to do this, and Bottle Rock has always, thank you for being my, yes, look at this, Vanna White.
Not actual sunglasses.
Not actual, but you can envision. It'll have the Bone logo on it. Okay. We wanted to do this for a long time, and Bottle Rock typically has a sponsor for sunglasses, and this year they didn't, so we were all over it. So we're going to have Bone Island going on. We're going to have inflatable palm trees.
That's awesome.
And we're going to have leis, and we're going to have inflatable, parrots and stuff. It's going to be really funny.
Some fancy drinks, too.
Oh, for sure.
A Mai Tai for our promotion director, Andrea.
She is the one that does all the hard work behind the scenes, so she's going to need one or two or several.
By lunchtime Friday.
Yeah. Now you're talking, So make sure you drop by and see us. We'll have some cool giveaways as well. It's going to be a really good time. We'd love to see you out there. And, we're always there. We're always shaking and hanging out with the Boneheads.
It's going to be fun. I love Bottle Rock. It's one of our favorite festivals. It's just a great vibe up in Napa.
Yeah.
Great crowd. We know we've got a big Bonehead family presence up there. So it's going to be so much fun.
Yeah, so make sure you come out and see us. All right, we're going to go get a beer. This one is almost out.
I know.
You need a beer.
I need one. I haven't started yet.
That far yet. I got him on camera before I even got there. All right, you're watching Soundwaves TV. We'll be right back.
Bye.
Thank you, brother.
you for nothing. I've been with you all the while, but you don't know I'm there. So come on, let me kill you with a smile. Let me kill you with a smile.
If you'd like to be considered for airplay on either Soundwaves FM on 107.7 The Bone or right here on Soundwaves TV, go to 1077thebone.com/Soundwaves. It's kind of like back in the day, scamming your way into a radio station with your demo tape, but never actually having to leave the house.
You guys are crazy, man.
SoundwavesTV.com is your official home for Soundwaves merch. From coffee mugs to a variety of barware, my favorite, hats, exclusive tees, and the exclusive Soundwaves commemorative challenge coin, get all your shopping done at SoundwavesTV.com.
The official Soundwaves beer, Into the Groove, is available on tap and in cans at Devil's Canyon Brewing Company in San Carlos. From beer Fridays to live performances, a tasting room, and a beer garden, your next party is at Devil's Canyon.
Well, here we are with family. Andrew from Mama Kin.
How you doing?
How are you, buddy?
Good to see you.
I'm just standing here. We're sitting here and chatting, and I'm like, God, I've known you for like 15 years or something insane
I'd say
now.
at least that, yeah.
It's been a long time.
Yeah, a lot of ups and downs through
A
the.
lot of ups and downs. We've gone through a lot, personally and professionally.
True.
And I'm so happy, I mean, on a personal level, to see you're thriving. You have the most beautiful bride in the world, the most
Crystal.
beautiful baby daughter in the world.
I'm blessed. I'm
And
blessed.
you got this rad venue here in San Jose, Mama Kin. I love this place.
Thank you.
You must be really proud.
Put our heart and soul into it.
Yeah.
Something I've been wanting to do for a long time, and been blessed enough to have the opportunity, and we're trying to run with it as best we can.
Yeah. So today you're part of Sofa Street Fair, obviously.
Yes.
But you're always here. You're always open. You're always doing a thing.
Yes.
So kind of tell us what your whole thing is at Mama Kin. What nights you do what?
Okay, well, all right, I'll go through it real quick.
Yeah.
Currently, only day we're not open is a Monday.
Yeah.
And that's currently.
Because Monday. Why do you need Monday? Who needs that?
I'm going to squeeze it in there if I can. You know.
I know you will.
Tuesdays we do open mic night, which we got some of the South Bay's best talent come down here. Actually, people travel from quite a distance to come down here and jump on the stage and show us what they got.
That's awesome.
Got everything from comedians, singers, musicians of all kinds, poetry, you name it.
Oh, that's
comes up there.
fantastic.
Wednesday we do karaoke, which is a lot of fun. Got a lot of people that are really talented, got good voices, you know.
Yeah.
And then we got a lot of people just out there having fun.
That's okay too.
Thursdays we always leave for jazz. So we always have a really good jazz band from like 6 to 9, and then at 9:30 we do a jazz jam, which again some of the best jazz musicians around come down here, jump on stage, and all play together.
Well, isn't that part of the history of your spot?
Yes,
Jazz plays a role there, which
Cafe
I'm a huge
Stritch,
jazz lover. So yeah.
Cafe Stritch, which I was a GM of like the last 4 years we were here. Steeped in jazz, you know, a dripped of jazz. Wanted to keep that going, and this is kind of one way to make sure that we still recognize it and salute it, and try and cater to a lot of the regulars that used to come to Stritch. You know? So
that's cool.
And then Fridays and Saturdays is more like, I just try and get the best bands I can in here. Usually good energy, a lot of dancing and stuff, but just about the best talent I can scour around here and find. We get people that travel all over the world and then come play our little stage on Fridays and Saturdays. And then Sunday is always a salsa. So we have a salsa lesson from 5 to 6, and then at 6:30 we usually have like a 10-piece salsa band in here. Just absolute fire, horns, guitar, timbales, everything, and they'll play for a good 3 hours.
Do you do salsa? Do you know how?
You know what? I'm not very good. My wife is very good.
I was gonna say, I would imagine Crystal can bust a move.
She forces me to do some things.
That would be fun to take a lesson, though.
Yeah,
the lesson part of it's really a good
we
idea.
do like a lesson like the hour before we start.
Yeah.
Just kind of give you like the basics and stuff, so you can feel like you can join in and jump in, you know.
Yeah.
So it's a lot of fun, and again, man, just the bands are just absolute fire. So
that's great.
Yeah.
Well, you're also, I hope that I'm not ruining anything, but recently you have taken on a new role with Music in the Park here in San Jose. Tell us about that. Brag a little bit.
Oh, well. Well, one thing about Music in the Park is I've always just really enjoyed it. I always wanted to be a part of it somehow. I thought the idea of getting some like big names downtown San Jose for something outside was something special that the city was doing.
Yeah.
This year, they asked me to get involved as a director of operations, and I'm working with some really good people. And I'm not going to be able to say the names of who we got, but I will say this. There's some big names. You guys definitely know about them. You definitely recognize the name. This is like household names.
Yeah.
So I'm excited about what's to come, who we're getting involved, and I think it's going to be really good this year.
We're very excited, and Soundwaves and the Bone are ready to help you with music in the park.
Yeah, you guys will be involved.
We're ready to help in any way we can.
Yeah, you guys will definitely be involved, that's
Awesome.
for sure.
All right, well, the party's going off at Mama Kid, so we're going to get in there. Thank you for coming on to chat with us.
Chasta,
Your family,
thank
you know that.
Thank you, Soundwaves.
All right, we'll be right back.
Hey, everybody, we're still here at the Sofa Fair. We are wrapping things up. Dennis, Chasta, Joe Hawk, and what a fun day.
Oh, my God, we've had so much fun.
Oh, yeah.
And there's still more to come.
There really is so much more to come. It's a good thing we're taking a little break, right, Dennis?
We are.
Taking a break.
We are. Programming alert, we're actually going to be off for 2 weeks. We'll be back first part of June, but we're going to be doing a lot of TMI podcasts.
Oh, yeah.
So you can't get rid of us.
That's right.
And if you're going to be in Napa, you got to go see these guys and maybe even me at Bottle Rock.
Yeah.
Yep.
Memorial Day weekend, we got the Smash. I say we. It's like it's our event. We've got the Smashing Pumpkins. Might as well own it, right? Smashing Pumpkins, truly our friends, Stone Foxes, are going to be there on Friday. Duran Duran on Saturday. On Sunday, it's the Red Hot Chili Peppers. So it's going to be, and the Alive. It's going to be a ripping good time at Bottle Rock. So make sure you drop by the Bone Booth and say hello. We'd love to see you. Bone Island. That's
You just love saying that, don't you?
Is that coming to Netflix this fall?
I know, right? It kind of sounds like it, doesn't it? Yeah.
And on that note,
and we're
thank
out.
you very much. This is our 40th anniversary season. We have some amazing stuff planned, so stick with us, and we'll see you.
I wanna